Okay, so the idea of chain selecting would look like this. We were talking about just having, say you have something like this right here. Then you want to create a pocket which is the exterior of this whole thing, but then you also want to drill down in and drill this hole deeper and this hole here slightly deeper than the entire thing, which is essentially what you have there. So you don't need to try and draw another circle here and have it stacked, or try and trace out around here to get that. What you could do is just make sure that right now they're all circles here, and you can't go from here to here. So what you have to do is get a break point on all the points here so that you can do a chain selection. So for this, I can just do a break many, right? And go like this. And so now what you have is you have these individual entities that are broken at each other right here, right? And so now I can chain select just that outer rim for a pocket. So let's go ahead and do a couple of different pockets. So now when I go to select geometry, I can select this and make, say, let's select that as geometry for that pocket, and then I can edit it and say I want it to be 1 inch deep. We'll just take default parameters because that doesn't necessarily matter. So now I can do that toolpath, and I have a 1 inch deep pocket right there. And then now I want to do this one. And I'm going to select geometry and see how I can, since I have the breakpoints there. Normally, if I just had the circle, that's how I would do, that's how you'd be doing that. But now I can edit that feature, and I can make that 0.75 deep. Default parameters. Compute the toolpath, and now I can load one more feature, another pocket, and I can select the geometry and just go around just the exterior because I have those breakpoints we were talking about. And I can just leave that at the default 1/2 inch, and I can compute toolpath. So now I have those toolpaths different, and I didn't have to draw separate. I didn't have to draw separate circles. They all just exist. And so that's how you would do what I was describing in that part. So essentially, the same thing for you in yours could be, might as well stretch it out a little bit just to make like it's really interesting. So let's, I think you had something that looked kind of like this, and then you know, say that was, you know, what you had there in your guitar pickup area or something. So you had a couple of entities, you know, you tried to draw two things here and then try to also make one that went all the way around. But really what you need to do is just break those entities right there so you can do the individual selections. So again, I can just, I mean, you can do individual break-in and stuff, but I could just do those and break those right there. And now I can go around and select this as the exterior, and then I can select these entities that go around to make that second pocket as we just showed. Anyway, so I hope that helps. Talk later.